some people that claim that they know in fact Biafran belong to them. Biafran is their affair. Today, there's a post that PM made, and that post is why I decided to react on this video. Quick one, to be honest with you. I don't want to waste much time. Sometimes we need to tell ourselves the truth. Sometimes we need to stand on the truth. Always, not even sometimes. Stand on the truth always. But always make sure that what you believe on is something that is right. Kanunta Kanu, all of us know who he is. He's a brother to Mas Nnamdi Kanu. And immediately after the kidnapping of Mas Nnamdi Kanu, people started pointing hands on him based on what he did, by knowing that Mas Nnamdi Kanu is in Kenya and Mas Nnamdi Kanu is not, it cannot be reached to or communicated to for 8 days. And he knows that Mas Nnamdi Kanu had been caught by Nigerian agents. Some say they're security agents, but I call them, these are spies, people, professional kidnappers. And he kept quiet. When the secretary to Mas Nnamdi Kanu heard about it and contacted him, that's what we were told. And he said he told her not to react. He advised her not to do anything, right? And Mas Nnamdi Kanu, after sometimes they decided to send him back, okay, to Nigeria. Now, people started, trying to give him benefit of doubt. All this while nobody's calling us Kanunta Kanu out. There's a reason for that. And when you give someone a chance, if you, like we normally say in Nigerian, in Africa, if you give somebody allowance, if you allow somebody, he will start asking for allowance. Okay? So there's this post. Before I go into details, I want to go through the post that PM made this afternoon. And that post has to do with one guy from Oduduwa land trying to poke nose. I don't know if he's actually from Oduduwa land. His name is Omatayo Williams, who claimed to be a writer, that he knows everything. He's this, he's that, right? I will share with you that one, because of the post that PM made, I decided to visit his Twitter handle. We are going to see it together. But let me start with a post from PM. Okay, let me bring it up so that you will be able to connect the dots. Kanunta Kanu, like I was saying, is a brother to Mas Nnamdi Kanu, but he's not Mas Nnamdi Kanu, because there are some utterances that he himself had made in the past that is questionable, and we are going to touch some of them on this broadcast. Please, if this is the first time you are joining me or you are watching my video, like this video and share it to many group of your choice. Comment and tell us what you think about what we are discussing about. Like Mas Nnamdi Kanu, like DOS. Some of you have seen some, sometimes they are exchanging words, and one may think, okay, that Kanunta Kanu he's kind of decent. No. If you are righteous or if you are honest, there are some things that you don't need to engage yourself into. But if you are dining and whining with somebody that have questionable character, you yourself will be questioned. It is normal. It is very, very normal. Now, the post of this Omatayo Williams, Kanunta Kanu reacted to that. As God may have it, PM was able to screenshot it and post that reaction of Kanunta Kanu. Then when I visit to Kanunta Kanu's page again, after seeing his reaction on PM S handle, behold, Kanunta Kanu have deleted his reaction and decided to post that write-up or comment from that man alone. He removed his own. Now let's go through it. Now, just a moment, let me bring it up. Pay attention very closely here. This is PM's S handle. as you can see, just 2 hours ago, at the time of this live broadcast, tell this criminal that he can never rise again. I have ended his criminality in Biafra struggle. He can only support failure like him. Wow. Wow. Now, what support that PM is talking about? Open this. When you open it, who do you see here? Kanu 1 hour ago, by the time of this broadcast. Okay, this screenshot, when PM took this screenshot was 1 hour ago. Okay, so the hour is not going to change later, right? Now, this is the man called Omotayo Williams. This is his post. Don't worry, we are going to go to his platform, you see that. But I just wanted to see how Kanu, after seeing that PM reacted to his reaction, okay, he quickly removed this, you nailed it. Now, listen, let's go through the post of the so-called Omotayo Williams. He said, Simon Ekpa is not a disciple of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They come from different ideological backgrounds. Nnamdi Kanu seeks the total freedom of Biafra. He wants the best for the Southeast. Coming from someone who happened to be a founder. Can you imagine that? He wants the best for the Southeast, which is why the government cannot tolerate him. In contrast, Simon Ekpa is a free agent manipulated by politicians to create chaos in the Southeast. The reason he has not been apprehended is that he is being sponsored by those same politicians. Bookmark this tweet for when the truth comes out. I hope you are following what I'm saying. Now, listen. And this guy, after reading those things, I'm talking about Kanunta, after reading those things, he chose to react by saying, you nailed it. That is, throwing his support to support what this man is saying. Now, I started by telling you that when you listen to Kanunta sometimes, his post, and the one from Green, White, Green, US, Nigeria, when you compare the two people, you would think that they are fighting each other. Now, the reason what they're fighting is not because of the Biafra. They all believe in the same issue, which is Biafra should be political party. Biafran struggle should be what is the word? Biafran struggle should be pressure group, a group that Nigerian government will always run to and seek their own opinion before they take decision. A group that Biafran Igbo politicians will use to advance their political career. That is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was hell-bent, without moving forward all these years, simply because people like his own brother have different view from what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has. I told you when I started this broadcast that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Kanunta Kanu, they are brothers. Even though the US say they are not. I don't care about it because today I don't believe it. That's my personal opinion. But I believe that they are siblings, but they are totally different individuals. They are not the same. Why? The ideology is different. The mentality and how they perceive Biafran is different. All these years, who knows what man have gone through from his own siblings, pushing him to do one or two things in order to gain more favor, gain more ground politically in Nigeria. The same thing that the US are championing for. Now, tell me why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not be kidnapped in the midst of these people that have this kind of different opinion and different ideology, that have different desire and wish to excel in life. Now, the issue of this Omoyote, or whatever he called himself, like I told you, we are going to visit his own platform. Now, but before then, having shown you the reaction of PM to this Kanunta Kanu's post, let's quickly go to Kanunta Kanu's platform And from there, we now go to Omotayo. Then we now come back to DOS and their group. Because I don't want the broadcast to be too long. I will rush it as quickly as possible so that you will watch it and tell me what to think about it. I don't want long broadcast. Now, we are now in PM, not PM, God forbid, in Kanu's platform. Remember, the one I showed to you now, you saw his reaction on the same post made by this man. Okay? The same post. And he quoted the man before. Now he tried to retweet. Look at it here. This is Kanu's platform. Okay? This is Kanu. And after this is the program that he pinned it. He pinned it on that. So this one could be a long time post. Of course, December 8th. So it's not today. Now, the fresh post he made is 20 hours ago, which is the one that he reacted that we have shown to you, the screenshot from PM's post. Okay, let me actually open another one so that you will compare the two. Hold on. Let's go back to not this one. Let's go back to PM. Let's start from the PM. So you see the same post and how he's quickly. That's a criminal mindset. The criminal tendency of this guy, because if not, tell me why he saw that PM have responded to him, and maybe he don't know that PM from time to time visits their platform. I know that PM do that because PM is very he don't like to leave any stone unturned. Now look at it here. This is from PM Onan. This is from Kanu. So he deleted that one and remove his own reaction so that people will not quote him, but as God may have it, PM have already caught him. You can see it, you nailed it. Now, see the post again. So you will not say, oh, it's a different post. It's the same post. Look at it here. Simon Ekpa is not a disciple of Master Kanu. They came from different ideological backgrounds. Kanu seek the total freedom of Biafra. He wants the best for the Southeast, which is why the government cannot tolerate him. Okay? In contrast, Simon Ekpa is a free agent manipulated by politicians to create chaos in the Southeast. The reason he has not been apprehended is that he is being sponsored by those same politicians. Bookmark this tweet for when the truth comes out. Now, if Nigeria is a country that actually means good, that is working, what they should have done is to arrest this man immediately. So, as they're looking for a way to kidnap Simon, Biafran Prime Minister, the easiest way for Nigerian government now to get to Simon or stop him or whatever they claim is to arrest this man, arrest Kanu, then ask them and those DOS. Okay, I will show you their own also. Any of them saying that Simon Ekpa PM is Nigerian agent, what federal government should do is to arrest these people, pick them up, then let them provide those politicians that Simon is working for, that is sponsoring him. Because once you capture the sponsor, Simon will be no more, right? That's their belief. That's what they're preaching to people. So for some of you clapping and saying, oh, why don't you come back? Simon Ekpa is hiding in Finland, he's hiding somewhere in Finland, are Fonjas and the Fulefus. Tell your masters that the easiest way to repatriate Simon, Biafran Prime Minister, is to get hold on those people that are claiming that he's working, he's Nigerian agent, so that they will now provide those that are actually appointed or selected or choose someone to do what they say that he's doing. Do you understand what I'm saying? Just like you have a man that have a child and his child is terrorizing a community, right? And the man is one buying gun and gravels for the son to use it and go and rob the community. The best way to, and the community find it difficult to capture that son, that boy. The best way to stop the person is to look for his source of income and stop, right? Gang off it. Some of them say, oh, we wonder how he got his money, the Biafrans are using. But every weekend, you are seeing Biafrans, some of the Biafrans are just, mere workers, like people that are not even professional workers, because they are working hard, in many countries of the world, contributing little money, because there's no other choice. There's no other choice. A woman that is a nanny in Europe, they are paying the person just little amount of money, but she's responsible. She will squeeze little amount of money and contribute. You guys are seeing it every weekend. You think that people that are donating 50 a gemma, 100 a gemma, you think they are billionaires? No. These are Biafrans all over the world, understanding the situation at hand, doing everything possible to contribute to make sure that people will not be, Fulani will not run our land over. And somebody somewhere will start claiming. No, it's not as if these people don't know that what they're saying is wrong. They know. That's why I said, Nigerian government, since you guys claim that you are looking for a way, no need to send people to Finland to buy PM, to commit suicide. No need to do that. You don't need to do that. All you need to do is pick up somebody like this man, because from what he's saying, he has intel. He knows who PM is working for. Then capture this man. Once you capture him, then he will not tell you guys the Igbo politician that he's talking about here. Okay? Like, as you can see here, he said Simon is a free agent manipulated by politicians to create chaos in Southeast, which means he knows. He even know as far as he knows the reason. I mean, he even know the main purpose of politicians picking PM to start, committing causing news and creating chaos in Southeast, like what they're saying. But in reality, what PM is doing now, let me tell you before we move, because I'm just responding to the Okoko's mentality. PM is not agent of anybody. PM Simon Ekpa is not working with is even madness. to even think of it shows that some of your brain cells are off and they need help. Mentally, they need help. How can you say that the government is one sponsoring? That's why if the Nigerian government actually mean business, if they really want to, stop Simon Ekpa in line with what they're saying, go and capture these people. Then they will not provide the politicians. Once you stop the politicians, stop him. But they don't want to do that. Why? Because they themselves understand that what these people are saying here, the motive of this man, is to bring division in Biafra land. So, in other words, people who are actually working for Nigerian government are these people, Kanunta, Kanu, or more Tayo, and all the DOS members and their supporters. They are the one working for Nigerian agent. If not, Nigerian agent should have picked them up so that they would mention the name of the people that employ PM to cause chaos in their own word. I don't know who is causing chaos in Biafra land, because how can you let us discuss what is happening in Biafra land before we now move forward to the real issue at hand, which is DOS. Nigerian army, Nigerian security agencies are moving around, killing people at will, ransacking villages, setting houses ablaze. Then do not turn around and say there's no war. Then what is chaos? Is it defending yourself from people killing, market women, setting houses ablaze, going house to house to kidnap people, taking them for ransom, selling body parts, committing all manner of crimes in the name of agents, in the name of khaki uniform, in the name of police? So who actually is creating chaos? Is it the governor that used government force to create another criminal gang called Ebubago? Ebubago are the one doing all manner of things, and at the same time they open door for Fulani to ransack farmers, destroy farmland, so that You are, as they're engaging you in your marketplaces, in your businesses, they're also engaging your farmland. At the same time, they have people abroad in the name of DOS telling you that you should don't mind, don't worry, they're underground doing something. Then you ask them, which ground are you talking about? So when you connect all those things, you'll find out that those of them telling you PM is this, is that, is actually the problem. Now, Kanu is not proud of himself. That's why he quickly deleted it. Otherwise, why did he delete it here? This is his platform. Why did he delete it? Why did he delete his message? That is to tell you that he understands what he's doing. Look at it here. He removed it. Within a space of few minutes, he quickly removed it. All right, he removed it. Now, if you go down here, you see how Kanunta is banter, you know, the kind of throwing banter among themselves. He said, when some of us that are not part of DOS, we are not part of Kanunta's dream agitators. When you read this without well informed of what the intention is, you will think that the Kanunta stand for the right thing and the US are the one messing up. No, they are all the same. The only problem is that the problem that Kanunta have with US is not about kidnapping of his brother. No, it's not about that US are not fighting for Biafra. No, it's not about that US are not they are not supporting sit at home. No, Kanunta says stop sit at home. DOS says stop sit at home. Kanunta says Ekpa is a Nigerian agent. DOS are saying Nigerian PM is a Nigerian agent. Kanunta says that everybody following PM is on their own. DOS are saying the same thing. DOS said that Ekpa and Biafrans are not IPOB member because they did not take oath and did not swear, they did not do blah blah blah. Kanunta is saying the same thing. The only thing they have, you know, differently is who received money. Madam account, which is the lady in somewhere in Germany called 9jeria. DOS says no to 9jeria, then Kanunta say yes to 9jeria because DOS want to checkmate the money going from 9jeria to Kanunta and his siblings, and Kanunta don't want that to stop, and DOS said it must stop. That they will want to use, not the DOS want it to stop so they will use it for betterment of Biafrans. No, they want to channel it to, say, you know, media team to increase their salary and the HUD. Now let's go through this. Hungry freedom fighters, Emeka Gift, Chinasa Woru, and their gang. How much did you sell ESN? Oh, bosom. So for some of you, Simon Ekpa is making it look like ESN is not in existence. And we have ESN. Look at people that knows ESN in and out. He's telling that they have sold it out. And IPOB to former governor of Abia, okay, that lead the death of Akparawo, Media, and over 50 IPOB members in Aba. On the 1st March 2023, just last year. It's not even up to 1 year. Okay, it's 1 year already. Okay, 1 year, more than 1 year ago. And Governor Hope Uzodimma of Imo State. These are people that Chinasa Woru will tell you that erudite governors of Southeast, they need to do something. They need to do something because what Kanunta is saying here is his position. It's real, it's true. But does it make him different from them? No. Ask the recharge card media warriors and their so-called leadership if they are reported anything about the death of these men or have they forgotten so fast. We know the contractors you fools are working for. Okay, so Kanunta is also telling you that DOS are working, they are contracted to work against. You understand what it means, what that means? And let me remind all of you that Masna Kanu must be released. Amen. Exactly. Muhammad Abbas, aka Chinasa Woru, yap as much as you can, but don't forget that if a fugitive is far better than you. Wow, we are watching. Okay, now the problem of this Kanunta and because I've been waiting for this opportunity to talk about what I feel about Kanunta. Sometimes I feel that he has repented. on one of my program, I told one of our brother called that I don't like to talk about the family of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, just to respect Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, nothing more, because Mazen Kanu deserves it. He deserves respect. But when you see, Mazen Kanu is not the only one. He's not the only brother that have issue with having a bad brother. He's not the only one. Most of us have, at some point in your life, you will not be proud of your brother. Sometimes it's normal, and they are now reacting to him because some of them are following him. They are bantering each other. So if not the Master Simon Ekpa, which is now the Biafran Prime Minister, did not came to the picture and take the mantle, Biafran agitation would be dead and buried. Thank Chukwuka Biama. That's what Mazi AB for real said. And Mazu Chenna Oyeji, which is green, white, green people, have something to say. Who is this? Who is this in this picture? Mazi Kanunta Kanu criminal siblings. Now, this person I don't know. Is not this is not Mazi Kanu's wife. I don't know the person. Maybe it's his siblings. Maybe it's Mazi Kanu's sister. And with as because he accused American Gift and DOS that they sold IPOB and ESN to this man, former governor of Abia State, and also a whole bunch of them. So this one is trying to counter that opinion by sharing his siblings' picture with the governor. So a lot is going on that we don't know. But whatever it may be, Master Kanu must not be dragged to this mode. But Kanunta Kanu, did not remember how the whole thing started. And Biafrans are not, I believe that Master Kanu is the only one among his siblings that understand how Igbo people reason. Oh, he sold the whole IPOB worldwide to Abia governor. Omo Ocho. You can only make noise on Facebook and Twitter any day you near our unit. Chineka Ogyoko. I know this is open threat. Then this unit that this green, white, green are talking about is what? IPOB family unit, right? Then you ask yourself, who is the leader of IPOB and the unit you're talking about? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, this is the man that is yapping nonsense. And before I show you this, let me go back so you understand who posted it. Now, this is the one called Isaiah. Isaiah is DOS man who thinks that he knows everything, but he knows nothing. Now, because all they can do is this. Now, let us go through this. As people are talking, as people are taking notice, okay, we will continue to expose the chronic, hardened criminal gangster PM Buffoon in Finland. Now, he actually called him PM, Prime Minister. Now, listen, which is good. At least your sense is not getting, maybe you are taking your medicine the way they instruct you to take it. Your brain is now, trying to recover. And he said, this chronic hatred, hardened criminal gangster, PM Buffoon, before the public and his mission, no hiding place for him. As long as IPOB Biafran, which one is IPOB Biafran? Ndoibo. IPOB Biafran restoration is concerned. So let me read it in few minutes. As long as the indigenous people of Biafran restoration is the only thing they know is how to talk nonsense. Now he screenshot the post of the same man that Kanunta Kanu said that he nailed it. He screenshot it and posted it. As you can see here, I have read extensively on Biafran with books written by Yoruba, Igbo, and Hausa authors. Do we have Hausa author? Wow, that's interesting. Please, somebody should recommend one. Okay, Hausa may have author, but Fulani, I don't think so. And I have watched numerous documentaries. I am close to completing my own book. Which consolidates this different narrative. I have clearly understanding of the situation. I have a clear understanding of this situation. Simon Ekpa is a fraud who has been paid and manipulated politicians to hinder the progress of Biafran land. No, when you think of it, this man said he's a Yoruba man, or Motayo Williams, Kaduna resident. That's his own name in Twitter, as you can see. Look at it. Kaduna resident. He's not telling you how Biafran will come. What is the maybe? It doesn't mean that this handle is fake or something like that. Okay, I will do my best to bring to you this Ogbono. Let's go to his handle so we can learn from there, see how we can make sense out of it. Or more. Hold on. Okay, I removed my distance. Just a moment. Let me put it back. Because sometimes we need to go through this kind of broadcast, because for how long are we going to hide? Because we don't want problem. You don't want to drag anybody. You don't want to, you don't want people to feel that you are looking for problem, but you know the truth, and somebody is putting their hands on your eyes, and you keep quiet because you don't want problem. Putting your eyes on our eyes simply means you want problem, to be honest. And this is the man himself, who claimed that he knows everything. Look at his face. Okay. Now, I don't want to, because you can see human rights activist, comrade, politician, political analyst, commentator. It's never that deep nationalist, whatever tribalist. Okay, ignore clothes and Chester's Twitter is not real life, blah blah blah. All those nonsense is trying to give him, upgrade his profile. Now everything here sounds like he loves Martin American. At the same time, he hates PM. Now Ekpa, this one is Oyedimma. Simon Ekpa is a criminal and a fraudster. Ekperima is a government agent recruited to destabilize Biafra land. My summary will always be consistent. Everything about his tweet is this. Now, look at it. It's all about talking bad about Simon Ekpa, sound as if he care about Southeast. No, don't get it twisted. Last time I checked, Femi Faneka was sounding like this. Femi Faneka was very, very busy, sounding like he cares about Igbo. He cares about Biafrans. The marginalization of Igbos is bad. Is condemnable today. That is Afonjas for you. They will always have a way to make you, help them to grow their platforms. And those of you that are quite emotional about the whole thing, you want to, he loves us, he loves us. He loves you, Nebe. He loves you, Nebe. Oya Wodikaba. No love, nothing whatsoever. He don't love you. Never ever. So everything you can see here, let me go back to his post properly. Let me try from this angle. Okay. Just a moment. I want to readjust the screen. Okay. Now, why blocking? Why is he pushing me to block? I don't want to block. Okay. So like this is his handle, his page. We are here, right? Now, when you go down here, you will see everything about him is Mazamurkano Southeast, Simon Ekpa, Mazamurkano. This one is program that he shared. Maybe he then where they invite him to talk about Mazamurkano. I'm not gonna play it because there's no point. Now, when Nigerian media decided to talk about Simon Ekpa, he always called that part that would suit the narrative, his own narrative, and post it. Simon Ekpa is a tool used by Nigerian politicians to cause instability in the Southeast. Now, I will tell you what I feel about what he's saying. One is, look at it. One is freedom fighter. One is a fraud used by politicians to cause destabilization in Biafra land. Who is the freedom fighter and who is the fraud? He's asking. This same Afonja, okay? This the same Afonja. Now, Simon Ekpa will destroy everything Biafran stand for. Look at it. Okay? He even went as far as numbering them. He even went as far as numbering them. That just hold on, let me see if I can open it, because we may not go through all the nonsense that he outlined. We may just pick the one that we feel that is worth sharing. Then we may share it. Just hold on, because I don't know why it's slowing. It slows a lot. I don't know. So while we're waiting for this one, his nonsense, maybe it's not, maybe that write-up is not worth it. That's why he has refused to open. So while we're waiting for that, you can see that DOS and these people are the same. Now, when you go to Emeka Gift, of course, the same thing. That one is inconsequential. I don't think it's worth sharing on this broadcast. Okay, I just want you to tell me what you think about Kanunta, and have in mind that everything they do is about talking about money. It's all about money. Money. And he shared a post. Look at it. They always want to lie. They always want to. Okay, this is what Nigerians want, and this is what they want to hear. No one deserves to die for seeking Biafra restoration, or even Oduduwa Republic, not to talk of NSAS. None is a criminal. The quest for freedom can only be peaceful, cannot be pacified by consent, not state terror. That consent is determined by vote, otherwise known as referendum. Now, this is posed for Kanu 2020. But the question is this from Kanu tweet? Yes, it could be. I'm not sure. Does this say contrary things to what Biafra government are doing now? Is it? I mean, are you seeing any similarity, or are there different things? Because what he's trying to say is that Mazakan is not have different ideology. Even his siblings, who said that he nailed it, refused to understand, because they don't even listen to Mazakan. To be honest with you, I believe that most of them are just waiting to see if there's any money that will come out of this. Then they will not take it. Nothing more. Because if you are listening to Mazakan, you will never ever say that he needed. I'm not saying that this man what he posts matters. No, I'm not even angry to him, because he's doing his job as a one Nigerianist. You understand? That's the normal thing he should do. Now I was trying to open this thing, and he was making Yangana is open. Simon Ekpa will destroy everything Biafra stand for. That's number two. When you support him, remember the battle fought and sacrifices made by activities like Chukwu Emeka, Odumegwu Ojukwu, Philip Effiong, Nnamdi Kanu, Ralph Wazurike, Uche Mefo, Konejo Achuze, Flora Wapa, Christopher Okigbo, Samuel Onoka, Mbakwe, and Alexander Madebo. Okay, so you should remember those sacrifices that made. So when you're supporting Simon Ekpa, remember that people can contradict themselves. And he even mentioned Ojukwu, and he went as far as mentioning Ojukwu and Uchemefo should not be mentioned in the same sentence. Why? Uchemefo can never, okay, leave the shoe of Ojukwu, let alone, attaching his name to. The same thing with Wazuruke is better to me than Uchemefo. This is my own opinion. Then Philip Efson and Odumegwu Ojukwu, these are mortal. I mean, these are people. This time we call them matter. These are people that matter. They are not matter. What matter I mean? What I mean by matter is people that sacrifice to the instead of giving their blood, okay, to what they believe on. You understand? So I'm not talking about matter in science that occupies space and anything that occupies space. No, that's not what I'm talking about. So I'm talking about in a religious aspect of it, what it means. So this man trying to tell you that everything that Biafra stands for, it doesn't count, it doesn't mean he's a liar, pure liar. And I'm not gonna waste much of your time on this because at least you have seen him. Now let's touch. Let's see if you can just do a small touch on Azayoba's profile. Azayoba is also inconsequential, but Azayoba hates PM. He hates Kanu. Then he loves money. It's all about money. So Azayoba also is in support of what this Omo Tayo William is saying. That is to tell you. Now, cast your mind back when Master Kanu was broadcasting. For some of you that are following the information, if you are current, you know what I'm doing. If you are latecomers or newcomers, you may get lost in some of those things that I'm saying. There was a time Master Kanu said that whenever you are doing something and Nigerians are praising you, okay, look back and go and check your artist and see where you have gotten it wrong. Because ordinarily, they are not supposed to praise you. That answers the question. Who is this man and who is he supporting for? His agenda is to make sure that he creates more division in Biafra land and to make you believe that somebody who actually fighting for you is your enemy. But guess what? God in heaven have given us brain and eyes to see, the ear to hear, the leg to walk, the hands to feel and touch. And that's what we're using. We are using it, we can see what is playing out. Where is since Omotayo as a Yoruba man, since you love Igbo Southeast so much, we have gone through your S handle now, and there's nothing like post you made. I get what Lagos government is doing to Igbo people. No, that one doesn't matter. What matters is Simon Ekpa is a criminal. Between Anene and the Tinubu, who is more who do you think we should question or call criminal? People should learn, to stand on the truth. I don't have any problem with Tinubu. I don't have any problem with even this man. But when you want to say something that is meaningful and reasonable. Don't just, not because they called you Afonder. You also you decide to behave like Afonder. Must you behave like what people called you to be? If you're a slave, must you act like a slave to prove that what people said about you is true? My people, we have come to an end of this video. I just wanted to understand that PM is doing the right thing and through your support to the government in exile. Don't mind these crooked people, these people that are selling Igbo in the night, and in daytime they will be shouting praise the Lord. Don't mind them. We can see through their legs what they're doing, and you don't need to ask any prophet or prophetess to do that for you. You can do it on your own, and God bless you all. Please don't forget to like the video, share it, and comment. Comment is very, very important so that we know what to think about all we discuss. If you are new, subscribe. Thank you and see you again. Bye bye for now, guys. Take care.